Ooga fucking ooga cunts.
Oh, hey,
We
he
are doing our
censored himself. Eh, Um, Mark. Okay, is this gonna be his gimmick? Just
yeah. No, I'm holding my head perfectly still. Sorry about that,
okay,
Mike.
okay.
Let me redo that. Ooga fucking ooga cunts. Welcome back to Cringe Yesteryear. We are doing our second show, and we have got a good one for you today. Trippy Poop, you found this one, so go ahead and introduce that.
We got a story. It's featuring a girl from I think 2010. She was 11 years old, and she got to know firsthand exactly why you don't feed the trolls.
Yeah. Okay. Her name is Jessi Slaughter, and I remember seeing this video a long, long time ago, and like over and over and over since then. And I'm
Hmm.
sure all of you guys have seen it. But I never knew anything about this girl. And after looking into it a little bit, this is one of the most fascinating stories I've ever heard about. It is really crazy. But
Yeah, and several internet terms were created during the drama featuring Jesse Slaughter.
yeah. So I'm sure everyone is familiar with Lil Tay and Woe Vicky and all those people. This girl at the age of like 9 started doing that shit. And this was a decade ago.
Yep, the primordial soup that little Tay crawled out of.
Yep, she is the OG. She is the original flexer, child flexer, and she'd make videos like calling out all her haters and shit. It was fucking crazy.
And it was before the time where everybody was a rapper and before Instagram and before, you know, every single person thought that they were famous as soon as the camera got turned on.
Right?
Well, I mean, I think she thought she was fucking famous. Sure in the hell acted like it.
Yeah.
Like, weren't her first videos were just her talking shit to people that weren't watching yet, right? I mean, she just got on the camera and just started spewing shit at people. Didn't expect anything in return, right?
Yeah. And can we play that video? Are we able to play the video of
Not personally, I can't.
I know. I'm kind of asking
He's muted for a reason. Yeah,
yeah.
he'll be here.
But yeah, if you
but we
could
can
set
ask
that
him
up,
when he
that'd
comes.
be awesome. Because I'm
Yeah,
sure everyone has seen this video, but it is great. Yeah, the video itself is of Jessi Slaughter crying into the camera. Well, first, a little backstory. She got the attention of a website that I'm not going to name, but it rhymes. Like it rhymes with like if you go into a room and there's 4 Chinese people in there.
it,
It
it,
right.
it
Yeah.
rhymes with Gorpan.
Yeah. So she got their attention just by flexing. And so they started making comments and stuff. And she ended up doing just about the dumbest thing you could do online, especially to that website. And it's make a call out video to people on 4chan telling them to suck her dick and quit hating and shit. And who is this 4chan?
Who is this
uh,
4chan? The hacker known as 4chan. They've been featured on the news before. We
I
have yet
think
to
he's
figure out their
kidding.
true identity.
Yeah. Anonymous. But so that's when the real shit started after she made that video. They started sending pizzas to her house. They started sending Craigslist call girls.
They were using Google to basically make it the top search. When you looked up Jesse Slaughter, you'd find really weird shit involving, her having sex with certain people that were part of a band called
Oh yeah,
what
that's
was it,
coming
Blood
up.
on the
That's
Dance
coming up.
Floor.
You're
Yeah.
you're you're getting ahead. You're getting ahead.
I don't want to jump too far. Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
But so after that video came out, are all crazy, and that's when she made the famous video where she is bawling her eyes out, and her that's when her dad was. I mean, by this time the trolling has started dying down. This is an 11-year-old girl, and yeah, they were fucking with her, but most people started to realize they were just fucking with a girl. And
Yep.
then she made that video, and her
Yeah,
dad came on.
They really
And
felt kind of bad when they found out how old she was, and
yeah,
people really did kind of pull it back. And then suddenly, as you were going to say, they started to they made that one video where she's sitting there, and then her dad comes up behind her, and
and the consequences will never be the same.
oh, exactly. It's great how he gets down on his knee and he puts that one arm up with the finger pointing.
I love how he's yelling at the computer screen, but not at like the camera, which is
yeah. That's a mistake a lot of people make, man.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I backtraced everything. I know exactly who you are. I informed the internet police and the local police.
And the cyber police.
And the cyber police, the internet police, man. You know, I've heard that there are certain groups around that, want to call themselves the cyber cops. But maybe he wasn't really reporting to them,
Right.
He just went up and clicked the report button. He's like, oh, the cyber cop's going to get your ass.
Well, also, not only is she the OG of the Flex video, she is the original. This is where the term internet bully got coined, was because of her.
You done goofed.
Yeah.
You done goofed.
I mean, the story is crazy. And then it continues on. But does it, like, I mean, what do you got to
say, man?
Like I mean, you're the one. I mean, I just did a quick search of this girl. You're the one that's been looking into her.
Well, I think it started in either 2010 or 2011 when she started to get kind of, I don't know if you'd call it notoriety or just straight up trolling, but I think that's when people started really getting into just fucking with her. And I think she was 10 to 11 years old when it first all started, right? And it pretty much just started with her talking shit to people. Just talking shit. Like, I guess people would make comments on her videos saying that, like, you're not who you say you are. And she made videos all the damn time, just feeding the trolls, just getting on there. Stop talking shit to me. I'm really who I claim to be.
Yeah. And
it's and it gets sad, I guess.
It does get kind of sad. Well, just because I think the saddest part. Well, eventually her dad died of a heart attack, and they claimed that it was from all the harassment.
Yeah.
And
well, he died a year after the video was made about him, or with him yelling at the camera and telling them that he called the internet police?
No, it was a little longer than that. There was another video that came out. I mean, I don't want to tell like the whole thing right in the first 5 minutes of this damn show. We gotta let's digest. Right. We're eating. This is a filet mignon of internet stories. Because I mean, the more I looked at. I barely looked into it, but the more I did, it was just gets crazier.
Yeah, it gets deeper. It's a very deep rabbit hole. Pretty much when it comes down to it, if you have kids, just watch what they're doing on the internet, at least to a certain degree. Don't let them sit there and scream at people. I mean, most parents wouldn't, but for some reason, these parents did. And it's like after the parents found out what was going on the internet with her, I mean, they had that whole, there was an interview done by their local news that kind of covered some of it. And even after that, the parents still let her go back on the fucking computer.
Yeah, that's
what are you promising of me in the chat? What are you promising?
I mean, you're the one who said it. I mean, immediately right before we went on air, you said, say the magic word and my titties come out.
What's this magic word? Because I don't remember there being a word.
I can't say the word because then the titties come out. We got to get you on cam first because it's it's the triggered hypno word. I don't even know what the word is.
The word is someone donated X amount of money to the gun stream. That's what the word is.
Is that the word? So how much to show them titties at some point in the stream? I know we're getting a little off topic. We'll get right back on, but I mean, titties are important.
I'm guessing that the chat just has to decide. Like whoever decides, however much money. Let's see. It's got to be more than $1.
Do I hear $1.02? Let's start off at $1.02. We
102.
don't want to rip off the people. I mean, nobody's going to buy it if we go too high, right? Especially right at the
102
beginning.
American pennies.
102 American pennies.
At
That's
the very
the
least.
starting bid. That's the starting bid. 1488. We haven't gotten there yet.
We don't want North Korea money. I don't know how much that's worth. So better be USD, damn it. Because that's
Right.
Kim Jong-un, man. You can't fuck with him too much.
He
Or else-
will show his titties if you promise to disarm your nuclear program, though. I have been told that.
You know what would be great is if if Celebrity Deathmatch was still on, they could at least do the Kim Jong-un versus Donald Trump fight. That would be great.
We don't need Celebrity Deathmatch for that. I'm sure somebody with an imagination can put that up on YouTube, no problem. All claymation and shit. Like, I mean, it would take some work, but that would be a great video. I bet you that would go viral as
Let's
fuck.
just have it animated. Let's get AP and Gasly on its stat.
Yeah. You get, I mean, everybody would love it. Like, you have Donald Trump win, yes, but like the lefties would love it because they get to see Donald Trump get like maimed and beat the shit out of. And then everyone on the right would love it because Donald Trump eventually kills Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be great. And I bet you he would kill him with that like CNN wrestling move. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. Yeah. But, we better get back on topic before somebody calls the internet police.
Yeah. God.
Because
Please don't call the cyber police.
One thing, and we're giving them another. So
the consequences will never be the same.
Yep, exactly. Whatever the fuck that means, it's going to happen.
Well, that is one thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that, okay, first of all, these parents had zero clue what their daughter was doing online. And even after they got hit by the 4chan fucking wave, that, I mean, they were getting death threats. They were sleeping in shifts because they were scared of people, breaking into their house and shit.
Yeah, I can understand it, especially back then, because, I mean, you would tend, back in the day of the internet, you would tend to take people's threats more seriously.
Yeah.
And especially if they had figured out your real name or something like that, you would take it a little more seriously than you might now. But, sleeping in shifts, that's a little ridiculous. I mean, if somebody's breaking in, you're going to hear that shit. I would think it didn't look like their place was all that big.
Right, but maybe
I'm a different person. Yeah.
But I mean, like, you're right. Back then, like, you get a death threat online, and
yeah, even with all that shit, even with all the death threats and everything, it seems like Jessi herself got worse, and seemed, even after her parents found out about everything, it seemed like she started treating them worse. Because there's a video out there where her father's saying something to her in the background, and she literally tells her dad, "I will curb stomp you and I'll fuck your teeth up more than they are now."
I did not know about that one.
Yeah. She was talking to some people in some kind of chat site thing where she was, you could hear her audio. There's that one. There's another a different video where her dad tries to get her to get off the computer, and she's like, "No, Dad, leave me the fuck alone." And he goes, "I'm gonna unplug this right now," and he goes to unplug it, and she's like, "Don't fucking unplug my computer." And then you hear him, all you hear is like a out of the background, like a slap noise. People still think, because she wasn't on camera, people think that he slapped her, and I think you hear her like sobbing a little bit. But from what other people are saying, he didn't slap her. That was the noise of him unplugging whatever he was unplugging.
I didn't want to get there yet. I was saving that story for later.
Oh.
But
what do you know about it?
He did slap. She got, how's that?
Hold still, Mark.
He did slap. Dude, I just literally turned my head an inch. This sucks. I need a new
Hold
microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, because he did slap her. It was investigated. She got taken away and put into foster care for a few months, and he got charged with assault, and and found guilty of assault.
Oh, okay. I wasn't so sure about. I wasn't. I didn't know about that. Sorry.
And it was that video that started like another wave of freaking trolls coming after him. And it was a year after that one that he had his heart attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was the video that you were talking about a little bit ago.
Yes. Yes.
It's so fucking crazy. And how long was she in foster care for?
As far as I know, she was after dad had his heart attack. She went back into foster care. So she was in it for a little bit and then got out. And then her dad had his heart attack and she went back into foster care. And then she ended up, God, I mean, I don't know where she lived after that, but I do know she still posted stuff online. Didn't learn a goddamn thing. Like her behavior got worse and worse. I know she's lived with her mom again after that, and her mom did nothing about doing that. And okay. So you brought up the that band.
Oh, Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yep.
With their apparently she was a like self-proclaimed groupie of Blood on the Dance Floor, which is this
I've never heard of them.
Oh my god, they're horrible. I wish I could play a little bit of their audio, but their songs are the worst.
Rosa. I had to do that.
Yeah, Rose is in chat saying it's she said earlier, where is it? It's a Mark's cunt stream.
Yeah. Well, it's Marky Poop. You can call this the Marky Poop stream.
Oh, the Marky Poop.
I like that. Coined and minted, sir.
Or Trippy Como or Como Poop.
Marky Poop. I think Marky Poop sounds better. I actually have a friend that calls me Marky Poo.
Oh God.
So yeah.
Oh no. Time for another YouTube channel.
Should I change my when I start making videos for myself? Should I just call it the Marky Poo stream?
Yeah,
sure. There we go. And you'll be my co-host then too.
There we go.
Once Schmeckle becomes famous and the cunt stream gets too big for us, we can start our own little channel.
Yeah. When they forget about the little guy, you know what's gonna happen.
Schmeckle's already forgotten about the little guy. He
forgot about me yesterday when I was done talking to him. You know, like I don't even know if I talked to him yesterday because I forgot as well. Rosa says she likes Marky Poop.
Oh,
yeah, well, she likes it as well.
Thanks, Rosa.
Thumbs up on the Marky Poop.
By the way, if anybody in the chat that knows anything about this or wants to talk about this, wants any clear information, they're welcome to send us a DM and you can hop on.
I am looking up Blood on the Dance Floor because if you just see, here we go. I can present, but I can't, lock it on me. But all you have to really do is let me find a good picture here, and all you have to really see is just a picture of these assholes, and you'll be like, yeah, I don't want to hear anything from this band ever. And trust me, Speckle, before I try to screen share, I will definitely make sure it's just the photo instead of accidentally showing something I don't want to be showing.
Yeah. By the way, everybody in chat, our video for our first show will be back up on YouTube very soon.
Oh, eventually. But here you go. Here's the picture if you can see it. Can you? When I speak, anyways.
Yeah, I can see it. What the hell am I looking at? Will you share that in the chat too so they can see what?
It's Blood on the Dance Floor.
Actually, okay. Besides the hair, the girl in the middle looks like a chick I used to date.
I don't think that's a girl. I'm not sure that that's a girl, I should say.
Dude, please tell me that's a girl. Please.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about the band.
Oh, God, I'm going to.
But,
it looks like a girl to me.
So does the one at the bottom left to me. But, supposedly, Jessi Slaughter had some kind of romantic relationship with the lead singer of the band, which I think is on the right of that photo that I shared. Don't know.
The guy that looks like Tonka Saw but whiter.
goes by, yeah, we'll go with that. Goes by the name Davi or Davy, I think. I
Oh
don't know how to
no.
say it.
Oh no, Bitching
It's-
with just said that's Jeffree Star in the middle.
Ah. But yeah, the lead singer goes by the name Davi Vanity. Yeah. And apparently her and him had a relationship is what people were saying.
Well,
I
that's
can't
what
say it for
thought.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
I thought it was just her saying it.
Yeah.
'Cause
She disagreed. She said that they were just friends, but the trolls of yesteryear there were saying that them two had a sexual relationship when she was only 10. But nobody, I don't know. Nobody here is going to say that.
Somebody in the chat, they are saying to look up his name and the word pedo, so maybe it's true.
Oh,
I
really?
can do that real quick here.
Yeah, you do that. And Schmeckel, will you send a link to Mocha if you can? Let's get Mocha on here.
Yeah, I may have placed you in charge. I'm still not doing work. Invite your own guests.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I told you I don't know how to do a goddamn thing. Trippy poop.
Well, they gotta give us their Twitter. They just share your Twitter into the chat, and then I'll look you up.
For fuck's sake, I'll do it.
There you go. See, I'm trying to do 7 things at once.
I'm sorry. I warned you before the show ever started that I would not be able to take care of any technical issues.
Well, I looked up Dobby Vanity and pedo, and I get a YouTube video called "Why I Hate Blood on the Dance Floor" /proof Dobby is a pedo. Another one, Dobby Vanity, is another YouTube video. Dobby Vanity is a pedophile and a rapist.
Yeah, but I mean, I see it says this is why I think. This is why, like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it officially. I don't know the guy.
Hello.
Mocha.
You talk about Dobby Vanity, so I had to come in. Yeah,
definitely hit it up.
He's a pedo. He been apparently like he's been with like 13-year-old groupies, 10-year-old groupies, and shit like that. So there's like videos of him like getting I think it was a 14-year-old drunk and having sex with her.
Oh, jeez.
And look, Festival Frodo in the chat.
And that's the reason why the guy, if you show the picture again, the guy on the bottom right, that's why he left. He's like, listen, I don't deal with pedos. And just fucking left.
Wait, all 3 of those people in that picture are guys?
Yeah.
Jeffree Star is a very famous tranny.
Here, I'm sharing it again. So
the one on the bottom right, him. He left because of Dobby Vanity, because he's like, listen, I don't deal with pedos.
And Vanity's the one on the left, right?
Yes, he's the one on the left. He is about 5'4", 5'5", around there. He's
So
like a short shit.
Mark is saying that's a sexy man in the middle there.
Yeah.
Look,
That looks just like one of his exes.
I used to date
one of his exes.
that
He did say
had
this.
strong cheekbones and pouty lips, but she didn't have pink hair.
Did she have a big
penis, I hope.
She
She
did
had
not
the
have a big old
biggest-
cock.
She had the biggest.
She did after
thickest-
I got done with her, but not the
thickest, hardest, most throbbing clitoris that he's ever seen.
Shut the fuck up. Robert's
most
watching this.
sexy
He knows who
Adam's
I'm
apple.
talking about.
She had the sexiest Adam's apple schmeckle. Mark used to lick the hell out of that Adam's
the
apple.
sexiest Adam's apple. I am the sexiest Adam's apple.
Yeah, but he used to lick his exes all the time and say, "Baby, stick your clit in me." And she would abide by those rules.
I can't believe that. I'm looking at 2 women and a dude. I'm looking at 2 chicks and a dude. That's all I know.
Are you calling Davi a chick? Or Davi?
Which one are you not getting off to?
Probably the one with all the makeup on his face on the right. I think. It's probably the one.
Well,
Okay, I just want to do this to you real quick.
Tonka sauce.
I'm so sorry, Mark, but I just want you to turn this on. You don't play it live, but turn this on. I just want to hear your reaction. He's gonna live Mark reaction of fucking blood on the dance floor.
Well, can we play anything, Schmeppel?
No, we can't.
No, they seem
Unless you
I
want your
didn't think
shit
so.
taken down.
They seem like
If we're gonna play
They
anything, we're gonna
like
play
a good
Jessi
portion of
Slaughter.
the time. Sometimes, even
But
if you just show like some of their video, not even the audio, they'll fucking take a shit. So
Mark, listen to that listen to that on your own there, and
Listen to it. We need a reaction. Give us gimme.
Okay, I'm looking up Blood on the Dance Floor.
No. I literally put a link in the sidebar. Fucking click it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Get on it.
Sorry, I'm watching chat, bruh. All right. So
All right.
it's
the one he is listening to is "Well, Suck Me" by Blood on the Dance Floor.
So, what do we call you?
What the?
Because I'm just meeting you for the first time.
Hi, I'm Mocha. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Mocha.
It's like rated. I'm a Barbie girl kind of beat.
But they take themselves seriously.
And the video, I mean, it's just the lyrics. I don't know if this is just a lyrics video that you linked me.
You don't want to see them, trust me.
It's not the actual video. All it is.
Oh, fine. You want a fucking music video? I will fucking get you a music video.
See, I got to hear them when I was looking up Jessi Slaughter, and that's the first time I think I've ever heard of them. And
so back to
it's a pretty creative lyrics video. It's not just text on the screen like scrolling up. They went out of their way to make lots of little different pictures and shit.
Maybe they're trying not to get their video taken down.
But yeah, it's
okay, here you go. Here's a music video. It hurt me just listening 5 seconds of it. Here you go.
All right.
I mean, it's literally something that I would expect to be blasted out of a boombox at the gay pride parade.
Well, looking at those guys, I figure that's probably accurate. But what's the supposed connection between them and Jessi?
Well, back in the day, people were saying that the lead singer of that band and Jessi Slaughter had a sexual relationship when she was as young as 10. And she refused to admit it. And,
oh my god. These people invented the word emo.
Well, look at them. I mean,
just look at them.
I'm looking at them, and they invented the term emo. They are emo.
Oh, they're fucking weird.
Sophistical Roto sent me an article about the rape trial for Davi Vanity. However you say that fucking name.
Okay, so see, like, everybody's like, multiple people confirmed it. Everybody says it. And I was like, everybody can say whatever the fuck they want. Is there evidence?
Yeah, there is still a continuing court trial.
A continuing court? I mean, that was...
Oh, here you go.
That was 8 years ago.
No, it's still fucking going.
Mark, it says, what does shrill dance techno have in common with a humorous internet video of an 11-year-old girl crying on YouTube?
Is that like the first one?
It is a lot, yeah. According to reports surfacing this week about Davi Vanity. Real name, David Jesus. Yeah, I'll just skip that.
That is how interesting this fucking story is. Can you repeat that first line of that article and see if it makes sense?
It says, what does shrill dance techno have in common with a humorous internet video of a crying 11-year-old girl on YouTube?
Apparently,
both of them have had this guy inside them.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but yeah, it's just...
I want to watch...
Yeah, he's one gross motherfucker. There's also videos of him like spitting, like I think it was Monster on like his little kid fans and like flashing his ass to his like little kid fans.
I will.
It's fucking gross. He's a fucking weirdo.
I will admit that this video that I'm watching, this "Death to Your Heart" song. Okay, these dudes are totally emo and ridiculously.
They're seen, but yeah.
But this video itself is kind of like creatively cringy. I'm actually enjoying what's going on.
Okay, so you're enjoying
it's like a Mexican game show.
Because the one who does all the creative work is the one that like is not Davi, the other one that's in the video. Can't remember his name.
Okay, but it's like a Mexican or a Japanese. It starts off like a Mexican game show, and then these two masked Japanese chicks walk out. I mean, it's just weird enough that like every time something happens, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? So it's entertaining to say the least. I mean, the song is absolute shit, but the video I am.
Article, dude.
I'm
It says
enjoying the
that
badness of it.
in the article it says that Vanity in 2009 was charged with first-degree felony of for statutory rape of a 16-year-old girl in San Diego, California. So
Okay, so that that has nothing to do with how old was he at the time?
I don't know.
30 something.
I was gonna say, yeah, he
was like 30 something, 30, 40.
So you're saying he's like
Oh.
what? Damn near. He's in his late 40s at this point.
Yeah, he's about that.
This was 09.
I was gonna say, like, if he was like 19 or
No.
even
He's
20,
he's like in
I
his
might
early
even
40s
like
now.
let that slide. But 11-year-old. Like, what about the 11-year-old? Is there any proof of that?
It says it mentions Jessi, but without saying her name. It just says it refers to her as the crying 11-year-old girl. So, we
Okay.
all know who that is.
Well, okay. All I'm saying is I have seen 16-year-olds that dress and look like they're 20, and
Well, that's what they said about Jessi Slaughter, is that she would be referred to as a preteen teen back then, which is a girl that would dye her hair dark, wear heavy makeup, and try to push it so that she looks at least 2 to 3 years older than she actually is.
But
Like
I
a lot
mean,
of-
Yeah, but I think in the court trial, the 16-year-old, he actually said, yeah, he knew she was like 16.
okay. See, okay. I mean, I don't know anything
Well,
about
it says
this.
that he played
But
guilty to
I
statutory
mean,
rape
and
of
I'm not trying to defend a fucking rapist here. I just want to be
Yeah,
clear.
dude. It
Like-
says that he pled guilty to statutory rape of that girl, so he knew
But-
how old she was.
Well, that doesn't mean he knew
He
how
got-
old
he
she
got-
was. That means he doesn't
He-
want to take it to court.
In the fucking guilt, he actually said he knew she was 16 and that he got her drunk. He knew like the entire thing, like that it was all illegal.
Okay. Well, see, and that's a different story. Because I mean, I pleaded guilty to shit because it's like, okay, I plead guilty and then I get like a fine, or
It
I
is
can
not
take it to
nice.
court, and if I lose a trial, like I mean, it's called like a plea bargain.
So,
You
Mark,
plead guilty and they lessen your sentence.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's all the time. Like anything
Yeah.
that you watch on TV that usually has something to do with the case, they most likely will mention actually the plea bargains, plea
Yeah.
deals, stuff like that, so that the person doesn't end up going to jail for 30 years. It's something that you probably would do, and a lot of people don't understand that, and they'll think like, oh, hey, he pled guilty, so it means that definitely he did, this, that, and the other.
Yeah. Because I mean, okay, all I was saying was I have heard stories of people like, say you get drunk in a bar and you take home some young ass chick that you met at the bar, and it
This
turns
was
out
after
she
a
was
show.
16 and had a fake
So-
ID, and all of a
I actually
sudden,
think
mom
I
is
think it was after a show
pressing
in
charges.
his like van, and he knows all of his audiences between the ages of like 11 to 16.
Yeah, Fistable Frodo saying that he wishes he could find it, but there's videos of Davi licking little girls, and a couple of them recoiling.
yeah. See, I mean, like, I'm not trying to defend this guy. I mean, I was just,
Gross.
I was
Nasty
trying
guy.
to justify my initial skepticism.
That's pretty
But,
gross, Frodo.
I'm pretty
I wouldn't
convinced.
I wouldn't be watching any videos of little girls getting licked, dude. Maybe don't find those. Purposely don't find those.
But yeah, he like did that to a lot of people. Like he would spit like monster on them and then lick them.
Ah,
Yeah,
ah.
yeah.
Like, I
No, I
thought it
mean,
was a little
in
weird.
context, it's okay. I just watched Homeward
No, there's
Bound,
no context.
I
to
just
where
watched
a
Homeward
spinning
Bound,
hold
and
on,
this
hold
dog
on, Mark.
licked this
Hold
little
on,
girl
hold
right in the
on,
face, and it was
hold
the cutest
on.
thing I've ever seen.
Fucking Mark,
So
shut the
licking
fuck up.
little
Shut the
girls
fuck
is
up.
not always
Shut the fuck up.
disgusting.
Mark, stop
No.
it.
Shut the fuck up. There is no context where a grown adult man
No.
is spitting fucking monster on a little girl's face and then licking them. Okay.
You're right. You added the grown adult man part to.
He's a fucking
your-
grown adult
to your thing.
man.
Yeah, I know you added that. You just said there's no way licking a little girl is okay on video, and I gave you an example where it was, and then you added the grown ass man part.
Well, okay.
There we go.
Okay,
Mark, I
okay.
think we can all agree it's acceptable for a dog to lick a child.
A dog is one thing, yeah.
In the
In
face.
the
On the
face.
face.
I mean, look, Gene Simmons is known for a long tongue, but he's never been shown to be licking little girls, okay?
You're right. You're right.
That's completely fucked up.
Yeah, even his biggest fans, I'm willing to bet that if a little girl walked up to Gene Simmons and she was like, "Hey, can you lick my face?" he would say
He'd be
no.
like, fuck no.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
he would probably say, "Where are your parents?"
And I mean, Gene Simmons is kind of a shitty guy too. I
Yeah,
bet he'd still say no to that.
And you got a guy saying, "Oh, I fucked X amount of women." What is it? 1,600 women that he claims he's had sex with. And he also says that he's not a drinker and he's never done drugs. So there you go.
Mhm.
Who said that?
This guy, Gene Simmons claims that he's never done any drugs or drank.
I can't
That's-
believe
Well, there are
that.
no. Okay,
mean,
okay. I hate
just
to say it
can't-
like this, but there are no videos of him with ever a beer or even a champagne.
Exactly,
So,
And like people would be smoking joints and shit. So he's never said that he never got a contact buzz.
yeah,
But
yeah,
he
but,
personally has never,
yeah.
No, I could
Because
actually
you've never
believe
seen
it.
him
You look
ever
at any
doing anything
interviews or shit
either.
like that.
Because I'm actually
he's
thinking
usually
that.
the
Right.
straight. He's usually like the straight man. Like if you watch some of the stuff, sorry to get off topic and go on to Kiss, but if you watch some videos with Kiss, right, you'll have other band members laughing, and Gene's just sitting there like, "God damn it, stop laughing!" Finish our
There's
fucking
this
interview.
one interview where Paul Stanley was clearly fucked up.
Oh,
Or no,
that's
I think it was
Ace
Ace. It
Yeah,
was
it's
Ace who was
definitely
fucked
Ace.
up.
Ace Frehley.
And Gene's just sitting there shooting fucking daggers at him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was getting
He's staring
pissed.
at him like, "Man, would you quit so I could finish this fucking shit? We're trying to get famous."
I fucking love
His tongue ain't gonna get famous on its own, man.
Right.
But anyway, back
Back
to
to
Jessi
the-
Slaughter.
Hell. Yeah. Back to hell.
Well, where were we in the story?
We were on the story, the part where Davi, whatever the fuck, this piece of shit guy was said to have had sex with her when she was only 10, and her denying it. She like adamantly denied it, but people, I don't know what they were doing with Google. Something about
Apparently, there's a video of it.
yeah, like they
so-
were able to change the search results in Google to where if you looked her up, it would immediately say, Davy Jones, or I keep saying Jones, rapes, or raped Jessi Slaughter when, she's sitting there saying, no.
Apparently, the reason why a lot of people were saying this is because there was an actual video that Davi recorded.
Mm.
So that he like put on, I can't remember, I think it was his MySpace because he's a retard.
Mm. Well, I
So
mean,
that's the
MySpace
reason
was
why.
huge back then.
Yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I think that's, why everybody's like, hey, dude, she's like fucking 10, and then he took it down.
Hmm.
So,
Oh, it's like
yeah, so that's the reason why everybody's like, dude, that's, and she's like, nah. Because first she started saying, I
she
wanted
said,
it.
Whatever. She looks 30, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, first she was like, oh, I wanted it. And then she just started just straight denying it. So,
Right. And she claimed to be like I don't think she used the term like groupie. She said something else. It was a band something. I don't know exactly, but like pretty much she says she was friends with the band, and that's all. And she says that that's as far as it went. Is that apparently Davi here was good friends with a 10-year-old.
yeah.
Because that's fucking normal.
Sounds reasonable
adult
if he
behavior.
fucks kids. Yeah, if
Right,
he's into
right.
fucking kids, I could believe that she was probably telling the truth there.
Well, I mean, look at Michael Jackson. He was definitely friends with a lot of little kids. Best friends. They had a lot to talk about there.
Didn't do nothing.
Yeah, and they had a lot of the same.
Very innocent pillow talk.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
OJ is guilty and MJ didn't do nothing.
You go around, you ask parents, "Hey, would you let Davy Jones sleep in the same bed as your kid?" And they're like, "Fuck no, I wouldn't let Davy Jones. Who is this
I wouldn't
guy?
let
I don't
any
know who the fuck
adult
this is."
sleep in the same bed as my kid.
Yeah,
Unless
most
it's like
people are
me or
like,
the
"Motherfucker."
dad, and they're scared or some shit. Jesus Christ.
Right.
Me or the mom. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. All right, keep moving.
Yep. Yeah. Well, what came after the whole blood on the dance floor thing?
I don't know where that happened in the timeline. Like I said,
I think it was actually. I want to say it was
The claims
before?
about it happened shortly before the video that really set things
That's what I was
off.
thinking, was that it happened just a little bit before. What said is in this little article that basically about the time that he pled guilty for the statutory rape of the other girl, a little bit before he pled guilty to that is when the video of Slaughter had come to light. It says it was like 2 weeks before, or the same week that he had that case against him. So it was, timeline's about the same.
Oh, is that the dude that like when pointing at the camera is like, I will get the fuck out of
the
that.
dad.
Oh
That was
yeah,
his
that guy.
He was like, I'm gonna call the internet police on you. I've backtraced all your emails. I've got it saved to the computer. He reminds me a lot of Sergeant Slaughter, so we could almost refer to him as Sergeant Slaughter 2.0 or 1.5.
I'm gonna call him Private Slaughter.
Private Slaughter. He's gonna
like
take
that.
you down by backtracing your emails and saving everything that you've said to his computer.
And
also
he's informed the federal police and the cyber police. Yes, okay. Please.
we
give
got
me
we got a super chat from Stone Mexican Guy. It says, "You're one of the few shows I enjoy now. Keep up the good dance. Trippy, show your nipples."
Boom, $4.99.
So, Trippy Como, you got to show your nipples.
That's a you, Trippy. I
Damn
don't
it.
have Trippy anywhere in my name. And plus,
Damn
you're the
it.
one just begging to show your nipples on stream.
I wasn't begging. I mean, I'll do it. I don't care.
Trippy, you did make a deal.
I just turned on my camera. Here, I'm sitting so funny, so there's a little extra titty.
Yeah, it
My
looks like he's
rolls.
got a third big middle tit.
Yeah,
Can you do the truffle shuffle better than Brockus?
I don't even know how to do it. I'm just gonna shake my computer if I try. The movies, sucking the gut.
And now the channel has been taken down.
Yeah. Well,
They
I
do
got a little
You
hair
kind of
here.
look ladylike, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I got a little bit of hair here.
Someone's gonna
Is
fucking
it
flag
should,
it for
Is that a bikini tan line I see?
I don't have any tan lines. Winter just ended.
winter's coming.
I feel that was completely worth the $4.99. That was great.
Next time we got to make
Money
it a
well
fucking
spent.
even $5.
Right? What?
Anyway, I'm gonna go have a quick smoke. You guys explain this video that I've got pulled up here, and then when I get back, we'll watch it.
All right,
This is
sounds good.
Yeah, it's the original emotional
Hey, it's
breakdown
before
that
the
she had.
emotional breakdown, yeah.
Yeah,
And she's like under like some covers and shit.
and she's got the Blood on the Dance Floor T-shirt on right there, and
Actually,
that was
no lie, I used to have a Blood on the Dance Floor T-shirt, but I found it. So
I feel like there's a song from my past that I would
I don't
recognize.
know. That story's sounding a lot like a friend of mine who said, I had a hatchet, man, but it was only because I stole it from some kid that I beat up.
no. I actually just do have some just ICP shit because actually some of their shit's pretty funny.
ICP. Well, I like Twisted more than ICP.
Oh yeah. Twisted's really, really, really cool, but I really hate
Blood
the
on the
fallout
Dance
that's
Floor-
fucking happening right now with Twisted and
Completely
ICP.
different sides, completely different types of music, completely
Right.
different bands.
Well, the thing is, they were both under Psychopathic Records.
It's Twisted and ICP. I'm talking about Blood on the Dance Floor
Ah.
and Twisted and ICP. They're completely
yeah.
fucking different.
Oh yeah. One's
Twisted and them guys, they were friends, but Blood on
one's,
the Dance
gorecore.
Floor. Ugh.
like ICP is like gorecore, and Twisted's kind of gorecore with some of their music. Some of the other they
Well, they call
go
themselves
more towards
horror.
Detroit slam.
Or Wicked
Rap.
Shit is what they call themselves, ICP.
ICP
we're with shit.
isn't better than anything
ICP could be
except
better than a
maybe
lot.
Nickelback.
Okay,
Maybe, but that's-
fucking
I
Mark.
mean, like-
After the show, we need to
Different
talk.
topic.
We need to
Sorry.
fucking talk.
I'm sorry, Mocha. You ain't gonna change my mind.
No.
on this one.
I'm going to show you what they're actually good at compared to somebody else, and you're going to.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
If it's sucking dick, I'll believe it.
It involves wrestling. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, like I was in the right direction.
yeah.
They
I
were
was gonna say,
actually
this is
really
another
good
time.
wrestlers. I'm not even gonna lie. They actually were
Because
good.
they came out to that song, chicken hunting.
Yeah. Who's going chicken hunt? We's going chicken hunt. And
Bear
when,
Dog,
he,
you
and when they
will eat
fucking
cock
slam
long
Sergeant
before
Slaughter,
I do.
because chicken hunting was about going after the police and shit like that.
Rednecks. It was about
Going after.
killing
Well, it's not just rednecks. It was also the police and also Richie Rich fucks.
Can we
Yeah.
not talk about
And-
ICP?
No,
Oh,
hold on. And then
Right.
when it came out and they fucking slammed Sergeant Slaughter, it was fucking amazing.
I'm gonna have to bring you on when I get Bear Dog, and we're supposed to do a whole stream about ICP on my channel, and I think that would.
Motherfucker, bring me on. I know like a shit ton. I met fucking Violent J, and Shaggy's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
oh
get you.
did you press charges?
Oh, there's an echo coming from the schmeck. From the schmeck.
Okay, so this video
That's because he's not wearing his headset. But yeah,
is
this video.
before her breakdown and her dad went off. I think is this the one where she?
I think it's when
talking
she's
shit and calling out 4chan,
when she's like, "I'll put a gat in your mouth and make a brain slushy."
and she's like, "Suck my penis."
Yeah, and
Oh
talking
god,
about
there's an argument in the chat. Twisted is gay. ICP is better. Oh god, the anarchy.
oh, that's Outlaw. Outlaw
anarchy!
can say whatever she wants. Okay, Outlaw is great.
Yeah.
You need to put my Streamlabs in there in that Nightbot there, Schmeckle. Yep, just trippy Streamlabs.
Yeah, I'll get that in there eventually. Can you
Next
guys
year,
hear
next
me
year.
and no echo right now?
Hear you? No,
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay,
All right,
excellent.
let's see if we were correct about what's the content of the video.
Yeah, let's pull this up.
I want to know about the brain smoothie or slushy.
YouTube, it's Jessi Slaughter here, and
We got the audio from the video.
Okay, guess what? You guys are bitches. You know what? You don't phase me. I'm just doing this.
Snap.
So you can tell. I read.
You tell a girlfriend.
She needs to do the whole fucking neck wobble.
Oh yeah.
Or is that
She
just
needs to get her
exclusive
neck wobble on
here?
fleek.
I'm just waiting for her to pull out a stack of hundreds.
Bark, 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 bark.
And I'm only
Walk
9 years
around with this
old.
kind of money.
Sorry.
She's gonna fan that shit out.
Who's that chick? The one that's like
Tay.
Lil Tay. Yeah, she's gonna
Lil
go,
Tay.
hey, my name is Jessica Slaughter. Look at me. I got this big ass nice car.
Dude, Lil Tay wishes she was as hard as Jesse.
This car
Oh no,
Or-
this was the fucking precursor to people like that.
Oh yeah, this is the OG.
This bed cost me a Lambo.
All right,
Listen to
okay.
some of the shit this chick says.
All right.
Let's go.
Read the comments. I read the messages. I reply to them. But you know what? I don't give a fuck.
I don't get
I'm happy with my life. Okay.
Snap,
And
snap.
if you can't realize that and stop hating, you know what? I'll
Haircut.
pop a Glock in your mouth and make a brain slushy.
Yep.
That's
11.
that's from Blood on the Dance Floor. Stop this.
She looks like a young Elijah Wood.
I'm gonna pop a Glock in your mouth, make a brain slushy. Who's going chicken hunt?
Oh, that was okay.
Okay? Because you
Okay.
hater bitches, you're just
You
jealous of me. You're just saying you're
Hold
jealous
on. Can you
Me
pause for a
because-
second?
What?
I know this fucking talking. She is trying so hard not to get caught right now. She's going from all you need to really go into.
Her voice went up.
I heard the door open. And she quiets down.
Yeah, I gotta be very quiet now. They think I'm asleep. Mom, I'm just reading a book.
A book about brain slushies.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ, who the fuck were this chick's parents? I mean, obviously there's the father with that we got to see. We see the mother briefly in the next video, but
Yeah,
her
I,
fuck were they caught up
I
in?
think her mom just gave up, is what she said. So
And I think her parents didn't believe that the internet was real.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's talking to her friend.
That
the
is a
internet.
trailer park haircut if I've ever seen one.
I'm happy with my life, even though I live in a trailer park with 17 other people. You know,
Oh, I
small
wasn't
trailer
talking about you, but yeah, that applies.
park. I live in an apartment with my mommy. Okay.
Did you?
She's making me some chicken nuggets right now.
You better be fucking.
She's not here. She's still at work. You might hear her come in. I won't mute myself this time. I'll just be like, "Hey, mom," and you'll hear.
You live with her.
Are you here?
You live with
Hey, do you want me to make you some hot pockets, Johnny?
you. Ma.
If you really want to know, I mean,
if you
shit.
want, I can make you some of those really, really delicious pizza rolls. I'll
I'll
put
be the
the
cringe
extra
of next week.
parmesan on.
Okay, I'll be the cringe of next week. Let's finish yesteryear.
Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
What? Get out! Mom, we're playing Minecraft.
My bathroom. And she comes in here with a fucking bedpan. Yeah, that's right. I can't stand up. I'm on a cunt stream.
All right. Play.
Actually, no lie. I need to make a pizza in like
I'm
a
more
second.
pretty than you. I have more friends, more people.
I have more
I have more fans.
I have more fans. Snap, snap.
Yeah, and all that shit. I can't think of any more right now because I'm brain.
I can't think of any more right now after 2 examples.
Yeah, that's all you give, bitch.
She was numbering them bitches. And I got up to 2. That's enough.
Right. That means I'm better
I got more
than all y'all
followers.
haters.
I got more.
Other than
I kind of agree with Rob. Mail some pizza rolls now. I kind of want some pizza rolls. That sounds really fucking good.
Get your fucking pizza rolls. Get them going. Do it.
Robert, I bet you anything you have some pizza rolls in a freezer in your house. His house is so stocked with food, it's like ridiculous. All right.
On to Jessi Slaughter.
Okay, I'm gonna go put on a pizza.
Okay, but it's early in the morning, so I'm like brain dead right now. So I can't think of anything. But haters, stop hating on me. I'm perfect and you're not. Nobody else can be this pretty with no makeup on.
Oh. She looks like freaking Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice. Like, look at the bags under her eyes.
Nah, she can pull off that look. I mean, she's just, dyed her hair dark. She's like, I'm totally 1 year older than 10. Okay.
She just looks like she hasn't slept in a month. And she's wearing, she's wearing the name brand T-shirt of Trailer Park Trash.
She looks like she was born with mommy's meth addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She popped out pre-addicted.
She looks like a cancerous who.
She looks like most of the chicks that were like most of the kids that were about to go into my high school when I was in 9th grade. It's like, yep, they're already ready to turn into hoes as soon as they step into that fucking high school door. Fucking weird shit, man.
All right.
None whatsoever. By the way, I did get my lip pierced. Here's the hole.
There's the hole.
Did she stick a fucking needle through her lip?
New ones are going to be closer in. So yeah.
No, chopsticks.
No, but according to her mommy's
Just
buying them
saying,
for her.
stop
So
hating on me. I'm just a normal girl.
Mother
who's
of the year.
perfect in every way, and
Oh,
you're just jealous.
oh, really? Now? Just perfect in every way. I'm totally gonna hit puberty in like 4 years. Okay, just stop making fun of me.
anyway, the rest of this video basically goes on in the same way. It's not really interesting past that point. What is interesting is what came out maybe a week later.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you up. This is, I think, the main Jessi Slaughter video. It's where all the real golden bits come from.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is the video. Fuck yes.
Oh, Festival Frodo says he should
Before I
be
play this,
something of her now. We'll get to that.
Mwah.
before I play this, either of you want to kind of walk people through what they're about to see?
Let me see. I got to switch back to the.
So
Hang on, bitch.
after the pedo charges came out, which she denied, then that's when 4chan started trolling her a bit, and then she made that video saying, like, calling out 4chan, saying, put a bullet. What did she say? Like, slushy, brain slushy.
Brain slushy.
And then if you continue watching that, I don't know if it's that video or another video, but she like tells them all to suck her penis. She's fucking 11.
Penis.
But, her penis.
My penis.
But so the call out video really started this shit with 4chan, and that's when they started sending pizzas and hookers, making death threats. There's like recordings of people calling her parents, pretending to be the police, saying she murdered somebody.
Mhm.
I mean, like, it got bad. It was like the original internet hate mob. Fucking. Oh man.
Is that what's in the next video, Schmeckel?
And this, so she got so upset, she made this video. And It was internet history immediately.
Mhm.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Does it follow? This is the one with her father, right?
Yes, this is the video.
I can't eat. I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't. And then you got her dad. Don't talk about suicide. I'm not talking about suicide. I swear, I'm not talking about suicide. I'm just telling him how I couldn't eat or sleep, Daddy. And he's like, "Don't talk about suicide." And then he pops in, and that's when the gold hits, isn't it?
Best reenactment ever.
I know, right? I had both parts all nailed.
I know. The voice was dead on, too.
Daddy, I'm just suicide. I mean,
I'm sorry, Daddy. I promise. I just said I couldn't eat, Daddy.
I couldn't eat nothing. Yep, there it is.
All right. Yes. Zebra
So
print.
this,
You know she lives in a fucking trailer park. She's got a zebra print shirt. Oh, that is trailer park badge
She's
of
got her
honor.
zebra print shirt. She's got her leopard print pants. She's already
you can tell at this point. At this point, her parents have definitely limited her internet use. She's clearly in their bedroom.
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
think they ever limited even after the backlash of this video, they didn't do shit to limit her internet use.
Because wasn't this video the one after she was on the news?
I don't know.
The news played the video where she was like, "I'll pop a Glock in your mouth and make a brain slushy." That the news played that, and they were like, "Why such language and shit?" But I think this is after they were already on the news.
It could
I
be. This
wouldn't
was
doubt it.
definitely a little later on in the. I think this was after 4chan's response.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is after everybody started to kind of like back off because they were like, she's only this old, let's leave her alone. And then this is when she did this video and everybody started back again.
Well,
Hold
it
up.
was her dad's fault in this video.
Well,
She's not the golden one in this.
Yeah, but it's her fault, like, for starting all this shit. You do not feed the trolls. It says it right there in the sideline. You don't feed the trolls.
Oh, I watched that video. Yeah. That guy Darknet makes some cool content.
Yeah. Danknet.
Danknet, Darknet, Danknet. Yeah, Danknet.
I just want to tell you guys that you ruined my life. My household has been torn ever since you guys started doing this. I haven't been able to do anything.
And don't be saying suicide.
I'm not.
Here's the dad.
Don't be saying suicide.
Don't be saying suicide. I'll beat the fuck out of you again. Wait. Yep. I'll beat the fuck out of you again.
And just like typical trailer park attire as well.
Dude, he is ninja trailer park man right there. He's got to get down on his knees so you can see him.
And my daughter's not lying. And I'm not going to put up with any of you people's crap anymore. If you ain't got something nice to say about my daughter, then keep your mouth shut. And any more of your comments that put on there, I'm recording them all, and they are being sent to the police department.
Okay,
And
pause.
guess what? You
Pause.
were emailed.
Even if it didn't go further than that, that is the big. That is, I mean, you're smearing yourself with honey and fucking putting your head in the barrel.
I just wanted to point out one thing. Look at the size of his legs compared to each other. Does anybody else see it?
Yeah, those are off.
It's like one leg tiny and the other one looks like it's actually got its own fucking its own weight. Just
Well, it's funny.
and there goes Mark.
Bye, Mark.
He needs to stop headbanging while he's talking.
Dude, I barely move my head. I've been doing very good.
Headbanging. Yeah.
All right. So the leg on the left there is very thick until it gets to the shorts, and then it's like it doesn't exist. Whereas the leg on the right looks very, very thin, but once it hits the shorts, it looks like it expands.
Yeah,
like
dude.
its
That's what I'm
thigh
saying.
is huge.
It's like he got liposuction on one calf,
Yeah.
or he's been working out one calf. I can't tell. Let's see which leg he bends when he gets down on his knees.
Okay, if my
Yeah,
11-year-old
Daddy.
daughter, if my 11-year-old daughter ever went online
He would cut
Okay.
out because of his microphone.
He would just
I
cut
am
her
holding
face off.
perfectly still.
And bye, Mark.
You better put a fucking level on your head and make sure that shit is perfectly centered.
Fucking Rob, buy your brother a fucking headset.
Yeah, my headset's broken, bro. I need a new one.
You need to take your
Fucking
ass to the
Amazon Prime that
Xbox
shit.
store, son.
I need to go get a camera too.
I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you.
Oh yeah, Deadpool 2 was amazing. I fucking love the ending.
Are you talking to the chat?
Yes, it's me. Hello, Ellie.
Let's go over to the chat.
Someone
the
said,
ending of
"Is
the
that
movie
Mocha?" And I
for the
said,
chat.
"Yes, Allie, it's me. I love you."
Let's just spoil
Okay.
everything.
No. We're going back to the video.
I
Going
know,
back to
I'm
the
messing.
video. We're about to get to the part. This is the
Yeah,
part.
Let's-
That Rob just
I
said
still
that
wanna see-
headset is brand fucking new.
I know, but it's
I
breaking.
still want to. I want to see which knee he bends when he goes, to actually speak to the camera at eye level or the computer monitor, rather.
Yeah, that is actually
And
a really
will
good.
be
Hold on.
found. And who said you're
Pause it
gonna
for a
Mark brought up
second.
that
Pause
point.
for a second. Pause for a second. I do agree with Allie. Why is she wearing a push-up bra? She's fucking 11.
If my 11-year-old wore something like that and then went online, I would smack the shit out of her. Off camera.
Years old. One of them had to fucking purchase that for her.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Zoom's not in the. I hope certain people of the YouTubes aren't in the chat because they're gonna be baiting over that their push-up bra.
They're trying to
Yeah.
murder them off
Yeah.
early, if you know what I'm saying. Can't
Had
you know
the
she
porn
can't
in
be in
that.
the cradle forever.
I took her over to the Walmart.
That Jessi, don't even worry about it. You see this man right here? You mean my uncle Billy Bob? Yeah, that's your new husband.
See, her dad took her to the Walmart, and he was like, "I want to get my daughter a push-up bra. I don't know why, but she's famous on the internet. And this will help."
Even before we see this guy's face, he dresses just like my dad.
You know,
God.
he's wearing them pants just high enough up to cover his belly button because that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You
No,
gotta cover
he's
that
too
belly
fat
button.
to wear his pants like that. You got to tuck the belt under.
I
the-
really
That-
like if you see the belt is like overly tightened as well.
That's exactly why one of his legs is fatter than the other one, Mark. He had to shove his stomach somewhere,
Yeah, it's going down the fucking right leg.
and you got to protect that belly button with the belt. All right, it's
Mhm.
extra protection. I ain't got no belly button.
It's just another hole for the gays.
Yep, I don't want nobody poking me.
My dad used to sit in his recliner and get sunflower seeds and put them, lean back in his recliner, watch golf, and put a big pile of sunflower seeds on his gut. And he would sit there and eat them and spit them out into an ashtray. And all of his golf shirts had a big brown stain right on the front of his.
That's because eating
This
seeds
should be
is the
always-
pastime of activity. Okay.
fucking sunflower seeds off his shirts.
Well, sunflower seeds are amazing, so yeah.
Think
Right.
System of a Down, people. Eating seeds is a pastime activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that's what they said anyway. I'm probably fucking it up. Let's play the video. Yeah.
Pastime activity.
The
toxicity.
Shut up.
Stop it. I've been having commercial breakdowns in a row.
People can't hear her talking about
Yeah,
her.
Mocha, you're gonna make me.
problems.
Sorry,
mute you?
I'm fucking mute. You fucking mentioned System of a Down, and now it's in my head.
The video's playing and you're like humming, like.
Yeah.
I can't help it. It's fucking. That's the catchiest fucking song by System of a Down.
Hashtag shut up,
I'm gonna
Mocha.
mute myself here.
Hashtag shut up, Mocha.
All right, hit play.
No, he's got handcuffing me.
Why?
And the woman's making fun of me on Tumblr and shit. He's like such assholes.
Feel like she'd probably be safe on Tumblr.
I'm sorry.
Safe on Tumblr.
Guys, this pre-hug box, like I think this is like before Tumblr became the feminist website.
That wasn't her door.
Yeah,
that was Schmeckle's door. Wasn't it? Was that Schmeckle's door?
That was
Video
Freckles'
playing
door.
and I heard that shit again.
No, I think
I
think that's in her video because that is
It's
the
paused.
No,
It's fucking paused, dude.
jackass.
Oh, yeah, I'm dumb.
You're really dumb, Mark.
Jesus Christ, that's like a whole security system on its own.
Anything wrong. I am just a fucking little girl, and I know my shirt is going down. I know that, okay?
Somebody fucking called that shit out. Is this like a live stream? Because this
I
has,
know
I
my
mean,
shirt is going down. Okay, Jesus Christ.
I don't think it's a live stream. I'm pretty sure it's just a video.
Yeah, that was
so
probably
what's
from
she
previous
reacting
comments,
to?
dude.
She's
That's
just
probably-
reacting to her shirt down.
Yeah, she's
comments.
just watching her video feed. She's like, I know my shirt's going down.
Yeah, because this is before live chat and shit,
Yeah, dude.
right?
Well, it's YouTube, is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's just previous comments. Like her shirt must have slipped down before, and people fucking kept, talking shit about it. So she's like, "I know about it. I know. I just can't help it. I don't have anything to hold my shirt up."
I will say
They're
this.
called shoulders, bitch.
Schmeckle, I will say this. You need some WD-40, my dude.
And this
Get
bitch needs to
rid of that
stop wearing like super wide ass neck shirts. That's why they keep fucking sliding down on her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you shouldn't be wearing like something made for an adult.
That's what I'm saying.
Or at least
dude.
a teenager. You're a fucking child.
If I was her dad, I would have went out and bought her nothing but turtlenecks.
My daughter will not wear anything animal print before she moves out of my house. I fucking promise you that.
Oh man. Okay.
Unless she buys her own clothes, she can buy whatever she
Oh wait,
wants.
wait,
Doesn't mean to let her wear it.
I can fucking
I
just see
think we're
Mark
just
now.
about
He has like a
there.
pen and paper. He's
Yeah,
now
we
like
are.
looking. He's like, okay, not having this, not
We got
having
like 20
this.
seconds. 20
Dude,
seconds.
my daughter
before...
does not get animal print clothes and hooker pumps. They're not going to happen.
She's gonna be looking at them fucking those other boots, man. Those other hooker boots, the leather ones that have the fucking strings all the way up to the knee.
Those
She's
are
gonna be
fine.
Dad, just buy me these gothic boots. There's nothing, sexual about them. Mark's gonna be, he's gonna be like, no 4-inch high fucking heels until you're 30. That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Dress your fucking age.
Yeah.
It's their age. If they're still at an age where you're fucking buying their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So hard. I didn't even think I don't know Tommy. I freaking do know him. My mom has answered the phone for him, okay? And he's been calling. And once he called when I was in school. Okay, you're
Her mom has talked to Davi.
Yeah, which that kind of brings a whole new dimension to that.
Yeah, that's
Her
creepy.
mom was okay with this shit. That's probably why her mom gave up. She probably caught him in the bedroom one day. It was like,
How did they
give up.
know each other? Did he go to a concert with a backstage pass and then became friends?
she probably
with
went to
the
a fucking concert
adult?
with that push-up bra on, and he was like, "Hell yes, this is what I've been waiting for all my life." Oh, his voice couldn't be that deep. He'd be like, "Hell yeah, I've been waiting for a bitch this nice."
That's
right.
more like it.
Yeah, he was like, "I gotta get a finger up in there."
That's less like it. What the fuck, Trippy?
I couldn't keep going.
Oh my god.
I just say the words that end up in my mouth. I don't think about things before I say them. Thank God for the internet where I can think before I end up typing shit. And
Right.
Still, everybody tells me I type the weirdest shit. So it's cool. It's cool.
All right, here we go. This is the best part.
Yes, yes.
you guys. This is Jessi Sutter, and
You
I
know
just
what?
wanted to say that you guys have ruined my life.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Look at him get down.
It's a fat leg. It's a fat leg.
He
It's
goes
a
down
fucking
the fat
leg.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been confirmed that's the one he works out the most. That is definitely it. He just goes to the gym and he does the leg day, but he only does his his right leg.
You know who he looks and sounds like, Mocha? Education guy. Mocha, where the fuck is Mocha?
I'm back. Sorry, I was checking a
She
pizza.
muted herself, so she didn't talk
This
over the video.
this guy looks and sounds like education guy.
He is not the
You're fucking
education of a
education.
nation, okay? Don't even compare
Oh,
him
the
to the
education of a nation. I saw you on
because
whose channel was that?
he is here to. Oh, by the way, I might be getting him on the show.
Oh God, yes.
Whose
But
channel was that
you-
where
but
you and
you,
Rob
sir.
were talking about him?
But you, sir, do not compare him to the uneducation of a nation, because he is not here to uneducate you. That's right. He's not. He's not
Dude,
here
no,
to.
this guy is here to educate you. Just listen. He's about
This
to
man is
educate
here to
all
bring the
of us.
consequences.
Yes, yes.
This
They
guy
will
don't
be
like no
listening.
Jews
The
either.
consequences will never be the same.
I ain't no good punks, and I know who it's coming from because I back traced it, and I know who's doing it, and you've been reported to the cyber police and the state police. So you better say one more thing or screw with my computer again, you'll be arrested. And another statement from her father.
You wrote it fucking gonna come and beat her ass.
Oh,
And if
And
you
the
do hear
mother.
my
Okay.
daughter, what?
Did you see her face while he's going
down on the
off?
leg, dude.
Never the same. You lying bunch of pricks.
See, my house has been like this. Everybody's been posting stuff about me, okay?
Pull up your fucking shirt.
I am very...
Okay, can we get like something, Schmuckle, just to like go over that shirt, please? Like,
Black bar.
Unfortunately, I'm not
Yeah, get a black
set
bar,
up for
man.
that.
God damn it, Schmuckle, you should have known.
The consequences will never be the same. Smeckle, I'm on your channel now. And
I
if you
love
keep
how her
emailing
mom
me
is
shit,
standing off to the side there, just yelling. Look,
Smeckle, if you don't start looking at my weird porn gifs, I'm gonna make it so that the consequences will never be the same.
okay,
And
but, hey,
you and Speckle Saw and me will have to have a little fight. A mud fight. Little
Well,
mud wrestle.
he
Come on,
does
buddy.
have
Why
the
don't you do it in,
voice.
you know, doing a little bit of chocolate sauce, throwing that mud on you, but that chocolate sauce.
We'll have a chocolate sauce fight, me and Schmeckle Saw.
He does have a Schmeckle Saw voice. This dad does.
Yes, he does. And I felt like I started getting towards there, so, you know. I don't mean to steal your character, Schmeckle. Trippy Saw
That's
is
all
not
right.
gonna
It's
be a
it's
thing.
kind of a dead meme. I'm gonna be.
Fucking Shreckle's gonna like he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Next day, you get like some paper served to you. It's like for using copyrighted content.
I'm going to be served
You
with
owe me
papers.
now $1
The internet
million.
police will show up to my door.
Can we go back to his rant? Because I want to point out her face while he is yelling. Because she stops crying and starts smiling.
That's what it is. His leg is like that because they practice this so much.
He's got the one fucking buff leg from kneeling on one knee.
Well, I mean, 37 hours of constant, practice will do that to a man.
My daughter, guess what? Consequences will never be the same. You lying bunch of pricks.
Look at her
My
smiling.
house has been like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the mom over there. That's the mom, right? The leg.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
leg-
the leg was the mom. Yeah. It's kind of like that cow and chicken. The parents are just legs.
It's like, damn. It almost looks like the mom went and bought some Jinkos. She's got some baggy pants on. Not that baggy, mind you, but she's getting there. Or she was wearing like some cover or some what is it? Overalls, right? Overalls. She was wearing them overalls, and she was like, "Come on, Daddy Slaughter, I'm gonna fuck you up in the bedroom."
Don't worry.
Once again, grown men should not wear shorts unless they are at the beach or they're working out. That
I mean,
is the only
dude, he's
time-
got these shorts way hiked up, and they're still past his knees.
right.
This
No,
man
but
happens.
These are tread highs right here.
What
Full
kind of
tread
shoes are
highs.
those? He's got some fucking moccasin slippers on.
Mhm.
That's what that is, and he's got the
and
socks
the
pulled way
socks
up.
with the, oh yeah, this class act.
Did they match? Do the socks match? It looks like he's wearing one white one and one blue one.
It looks like their computer chair is like a kitchen stool.
Oh, it is, dude. They got one of them folding fucking stools
Yeah, like a
next to it.
fold. Yeah, like the metal fucking.
Yep, there you go. And it's got like 2 used towels on it. They're just letting them dry, sitting in Jesse's bedroom.
Yeah, there's a good chance this might be all of their bedroom, based
How
on
much do
the
you,
living conditions they seem to have.
How much of this little performance do you think is actually just performance? Like, how much is she pushing for tears to come out? Because it looks like she's pushing fucking hard. Look at that face.
No, I mean, knowing 4chan, whew, I bet you anything they're fucking real. Right?
Look at that. Dude. Look at Schmeckle's pause game. We got Ghost Dad, and then we got Jessi Slaughter halfway into the transition into
Right,
her
Schmeckle,
wolf
I
form.
thought you said you couldn't blur anything out.
Yeah,
That dad is fucking right on blurred out.
she's got that ghost.
That's
or
just
that,
actually how he always looked. He was a very fast man. He was a blur when he moved.
My God, he must be related to Bigfoot. Every time you try to catch a photo of this man, it's blurry.
They called him
And then
Crockfoot.
She looks like she's about to transform into like a werewolf or maybe one of the blood on the dance floor vampires.
She looks like Cindy Lou Who with dark hair
Yeah.
and with cancer.
The sun's hitting her from the windsill.
The bags
windowsill.
under her
She's
eyes are
starting to
still
sparkle.
bad.
She's a Twilight vampire. That's what it is. She's starting to sparkle, dude. Look at that shit. Or she's just greasy. She's probably just greasy.
Sparkle, sparkle, baby.
Sparkle.
Everybody's been posting stuff about me, okay? I am personally torn.
She sounds like a kazoo.
I am literally, I've been having emotional breakdowns one after another for the past, like, 3 days.
You can't eat.
Her
Your
mom,
mom's sitting there.
her mom's sitting on a different one of those folding stools. She's like, just let them know how you can't eat. Okay, they'll feel sorry for you. Dad and mom are.
This is how we gonna put you through college, baby.
Yeah, the parents are obviously they're at least third cousins, if not a little bit more closely related. You know, I can't word right now. I just said blah. That was the word related.
You guys are just tearing me apart right now. I'm crying my eyes out if you haven't noticed that.
Oh, everybody noticed that. Trust me.
If you hadn't noticed that,
Everybody noticed that shit.
Dang, you need to ruin
Oh.
and sobbing.
Well, so, I mean, somebody had to be the first. Somebody had to be the lesson that everybody else learns off of.
Yeah, but
And
still, I
if
mean, it's
what
still-
happened to her is not a lesson to not just
Don't ignore it. Yeah.
fucking hell. Like, don't act like that. I mean, like, act like that on the internet if you want, but I mean, if you can't take the fucking hate, then I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, it's old enough to this point, or at this point, to where you can tell just by having Lil Tay around that nobody's learning any lessons from this shit anymore.
Right? But I mean, Lil Tay isn't coming out with a video bawling her eyes out like an 11-year-old saying,
She's not 11
"Will you
yet."
just stop making fun of me." And also, I mean, there's no point in doxing Lil Tay. Like, the reason she got doxed and went after was, one, because of the fucking pedophile claims.
Right? They wanted to know where their address was. For reasons, undefined as of yet, and hopefully, so reasons that don't fucking happen.
It would have.
Let's get Little Tay a gun. Let's get her a real gun.
It would have died out with teasing from a few people, but then the fucking that video she made the call out video. People learn now. You do not feed the trolls.
Right.
What they want is exactly what you did to fucking respond to them. Say, "Oh, y'all, fucking haters."
Y'all little fucking. Don't
Sorry,
fucking-
I'm literally holding my head perfectly still. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll have a new mic by next week.
Yeah. Well, you could tell that Jessi Slaughter, she's like proto chicken head. Proto chicken head. Yeah, dude. You know damn well. Like, I was telling Schmeckle, there's a certain video that I might, have to mention later on. That.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. We're at the end of what I know about Jessi Slaughter.
Well,
where does she go from here?
It seems that there's one more video that I know of that's from it looked like it showed up in your next bar on your YouTube from 2011 where she apologizes for her behavior on the internet.
That video happens right after her dad dies.
Yeah. It's her. I think a friend of hers was the one that was taping it or recording it. Taping.
Yeah.
I'm old. Anyway, and she, says sorry for how she acted or something, and sorry for yelling at people for how they treated her and stuff. And after that, she disappeared for a few years, as far as I know. I think she's currently using her real name on the internet. And
I think she might have gone tranny.
I think so. She identifies as like what? As a guy, I think. But I heard through the grapevine that there's several porn videos of her.
I wouldn't doubt it.
She's put on a whole lot of weight. And,
But yeah, but you look at her now, you would not want to go find those porn videos.
let me open up this photo that
Mark, I'm hoping when you were looking at her then you weren't wanting to.
right. Okay, here's
No interest.
I got a screen share. It's just the picture, Schmeckles, so there's no background text or anything like that.
You guys
But,
take over for a
photo.
second. I'll be right back.
Frodo sent me this picture of Jessi Slaughter now. Obviously she's not the standee. She's the one in the wheelchair or on the wheelchair. I don't think she's in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
She's sitting in one right now, but that's what she looks like nowadays. She's put on a lot of weight,
At least she looks like a girl.
I guess, but supposedly she's trans now, so maybe she's a guy. You don't know. You never know. The one other video that I found of her was literally a video from like 2017. So she's in her 20s, I guess. And it's a video of her pegging some dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the story just gets worse and worse.
Yeah. It's
Oh my god.
she's got the whole strap on thing, and I think the dude's dressed as a gimp. And yeah, she's just pegging dude.
Oh my god.
Missionary
Well,
position, nice and natural.
what I know happened to her after that video where Dad was yelling. There was a video where you mentioned
that's right.
earlier, but I haven't been able to find the video.
Yeah,
But
I don't know where it is, but I
her
can just
dad
explain it.
smacked her on camera. What I thought happened was her
Well,
dad
she wasn't on camera.
slapped her
She
on
was-
camera.
All you could hear was audio.
Yeah.
And she was in some kind of, I forget what the website is, but it's like multiple people can talk. It's kind of like Google Hangouts. Because there was a few people that you can see in the video. It's kind of a good thing we don't have it because, you don't want to share people who may not want to be. But they're talking to her, and you can audibly hear like a clapping noise or a smacking noise. And some people say it's, the dad unplugging whatever he was threatening to unplug. And some people say that it was him smacking her. And then after that is, like you said earlier, when she ended up going into foster care. So she must have reported that he smacked her or something. Or maybe there was some kind of proof of him having hit her before. Something like that. Some kind of physical violence. But she went to foster care, and I hear that's after, that's when she was either still in foster care or just had got out of it when she made that apology video.
Yeah. But and then after that she went into foster care. Then that started a new round of harassment, and not bullshit harassment by today's standards, but actual harassment.
Yeah. Well,
And,
we got in the chat, Festival Frodo says she's in a wheelchair and identifies as a they currently.
Well,
Yeah,
fucking-
so she has gotten onto Tinder, apparently.
Why would you identify as a they? Every time someone talks about like something bad happening in the world, it's always they that did it.
Oh, where's Jessi Slaughter? Well, they is right over there in the chair. Well, it's just sounds weird to me. Okay.
Does she refer to herself as they because she ate another person?
Probably. That may be
And-
the weight gain.
Right? She looks like she ate Jessi Slaughter.
Where-
And took her identity.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this there, Mocha?
I just came back. I got pizza. What's up?
Fistable Frodo was telling us that Jessi Slaughter is currently in a wheelchair and refers to herself as a they. A they.
How'd she get to a wheelchair?
I don't really know.
I think
Maybe
she's just
Fistable Frodo
lazy.
might be able to inform us on that. I don't know. But it looks in that photo as if she's just sitting in it. That's why I said that. Like she's
All
I'll
people
screen
in
share.
wheelchairs just.
Can I see the photo? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'll screen share again so you can see
Okay.
it.
So sorry. Like, it's my dinner time and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Well,
priorities.
I think Schmeckle's up and away, so if you want to see it, you might have to click on me. But
All right.
every time I talk, it should show it.
All
So
right, I'm looking at.
yeah, that's her. In her
I just want to know what happened because like.
trailer park dress. Well, like
The internet and her parents destroyed her. They ruined a human being, and she became this.
Okay. Well. The thing is, like, with the positioning of the feet, normally that's like a back injury, like feet position. Because when I got like my spine impacted, that's like where my feet had to sit.
Oh, okay, guys, listen to this. Okay, well, first off, she's in a wheelchair because she has fibromyalgia.
Oh,
never mind then. Fuck you. Get out.
I hate to
get out
say
of my
it.
face.
But
Not to
she
be mean to
now
people who-
identifies. She now identifies as Damien Lionheart. Wasn't that a character from like Castlevania?
it sounds like it.
Damien Leonhardt. And
Well, her
asked
real
to be
last name
referred
is
to-
actually Leonhardt, so that's a real last name. She just
Okay,
changed
well-
her first.
Oh,
She's now Damien, and asked to be referred to with the pronouns they, them, and their. Christ.
yeah.
She's so fat she needs extra pronouns.
This chat is great. I love you guys. You should come over to my channel at some point. Anyways, on to the next subject. No. Yeah, so
they are lazy.
as I was telling Mark while Mocha was gone, there's a video out there of Jessi actually just pegging this dude in a GIMP uniform or GIMP suit. She's pegging the shit out of this guy. Yeah, and in that video, I couldn't watch it. You know, like I just see her like coming out, and I'm like, oh my god, she's got her little strap-on thing, and like I think it skips, and you can actually just see her with this guy, and he's in the missionary position.
Oh my god, seriously.
And like from her, all you see is stomach. I think she's still wearing a top. I don't know, but all you can see is her big ass stomach. So, does anybody know why she's in a fucking wheelchair? Or besides fibromyalgia, is that the only excuse given? Because I hate to say it, but a lot of people that say that they have fibromyalgia, it's in an attempt to get medication.
Right.
A lot of people.
Right.
I mean,
Why
it
did
seems
she
like
wear,
it's actually.
Why did she wear shoes that belong on Frankenstein? Like every picture I see of her, she's wearing giant fucking cloggy shoes.
Well, maybe she tried to, when she was young, she tried to look like she was an older teen. Maybe now that she's however old she is, she's trying to look like she's just a really tall fucking 30-year-old chick or something. Maybe she still thinks she needs to look older. I don't know. Shit. Maybe it's a blood
not
on the
about
dance
looking
floor
older.
thing.
It's
Maybe it's
part
a
of her
blood-
particular gender. She's
Yeah.
one of those days who are defined by huge feet.
Yeah, if your name's Damien, you have to wear those shoes. God.
Maybe she's just really short in a wheelchair, and she thought big shoes would make her look taller in her wheelchair.
I doubt that she can't stand. I mean, that video with the pegging thing was like last year, so she could probably
I
just
would imagine
stand up.
she's on her knees for that.
I think she walked towards a bed. I don't remember. So Schmeckle, let's show this
She's
porn.
like rolled
No.
towards him with a board.
Yeah, oh god, like she just wheels her wheelchair up and she's like, all right, hop on, baby.
It doesn't count as a penis, Trippy Poop, if it's a fake penis.
That's her cock, okay? God. So what, she can't feel it? Or if she can't, I don't know. I've heard from some people that strap-ons, ladies can feel them. Why else would they use them? Not feel them as in like, like they got a penis extension, but like, yeah. Something else rubs against them.
What are you talking about?
They have a vibrator or some shit, like in normal
shit.
strap-ons and shit.
This chick said it was like just a regular strap-on, and she said she could feel the actual like the the part that attaches, like the what they have to wear to put the strap onto. She said it rubbed her between her rubbed her in her lady places. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, she said that's what that was the reason for wearing the strap on.
Because my friend, hers has
Part
like
of
a
the reason.
vibrator, like so every time we like fast forward, like the
That's interesting. I think Schmeckel said that his has a tickle feather.
Multiple.
Yeah, like 60. And when he goes out wearing his strap on, people are like, they hail him as a chief. They're like, "Wow, I see that you're wearing your native Canadian heritage right on your crotch there." And he says,
most
"How?"
of them are too polite to tell me that it looks like a feather duster.
Yeah.
Does it?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm just
See,
so sorry.
that's how they spell it in Canada is SOARRY. So they can soar.
Yes, this is the Mistaken Lunatics. Sorry, someone in chat's like, "Is this the Mistaken Lunatics?" Yeah, it's me.
The mistaken
No.
stream. Sorry.
I am part of it, anyways. Rob's in the chat, so you pretty much have the whole show here.
So yeah, now we're pretty much at the end of the saga, and it says that, or it's pretty much that Jessi Slaughter is now making homemade porns of her pegging guys in gimp suits, while she herself is in a wheelchair, and she has that wheelchair because she has fibromyalgia, according to her. I don't know.
I just hope she has like a skateboard, and that's how she got over there. It's like,
Oh, dude, if I didn't have any legs, like if I didn't have a bottom half, I would definitely be rolling around on a skateboard. I get myself a Dragon Ball Z skateboard.
I got no legs.
I would too.
Got no legs.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so I'm in.
Yep, he made.
ain't no legs to hold me up.
I think it was Mark that said that what he wants to do is he wants to get a girlfriend who's a midget, right? And then one day he wants to just get it to where she loses her arms and legs. And then he said he's going to hang her from his ceiling fan in his bedroom from some ropes and drop her down onto his dick and then flip the ceiling fan on high so that she sits and spins. Yeah.
Technically, it's not sitting, but yeah,
No.
pretty much.
It's
But
So he wants a nugget. Okay.
speaking of midgets, I saw the shortest black dude I've ever seen in my entire life today. He was not a midget. He had he was perfectly proportioned, but I'm not kidding. He was like 3'5". But he wasn't all like midgety with the.
Hold on, I gotta go feed my dogs. They're trying to chew my legs.
Okay. Harley Quinn's happy hour in the chat says, I looked up non-binary porn. It gave me the most Canadian boner.
The most Canadian boner.
Nice.
Do non-binary porn, do they even have sex in non-binary? Oh, by the way, everybody say hi to Opal in the shower. Hi, Opal in the shower.
Hi, Opal in the shower.
God, I hope that creeps her out.
How many of you guys in the chat are trying to look up the Jessi Slaughter porn now?
We know Annie is.
Probably far too many of them. I hate our viewers.
Why do they have to look it up when Trippy Poop has it to link out already? Fucking
No, I do not.
Ready to go.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go slaughter my dick real quick.
So like we've come to kind of the end of the letter saga.
Yes.
We
yeah,
went
there's not
from,
much more to tell about Jessi Slaughter.
We went from flexing to crying to all the consequences that were never the same. And now I guess we're at crippled tranny.
Crippled tranny pegging porn star.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
Crippled tranny pegging porn star.
Well, maybe not
Kinky.
star. Star is too strong of a word. Maybe fallen star that's kind of like, can't get up anymore. Just lying there
So
in a wheelchair.
I think we can probably wrap it up about there. We certainly went through the Jessi Slaughter journey.
Yeah. Oh man,
Hell yeah.
that was way more interesting than I ever even thought. Like I've seen that video forever. Everyone has. Y'all done goofed. Y'all done goofed came from that fucking video. No one ever said it before, ever.
No, it came out of that man. But anyway, Trippy, Mark, Mocha, shill your shit and we'll wrap up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mocha Rosary. I am from the Mistaken Lunatics. Come join us this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully, one day we can have Schmeckle on. He's a really cool guest.
And you're going to have Trippy on because he is the biggest person on YouTube now. Yep. Stole PewDiePie's account, took it over, changed his name to Trippy Poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. No.
Popular YouTuber. The most biggest, I think we can all believe.
Yeah. See? I only get 2 views a week, but I'm popular.
I don't have anything to plug, but sometimes I stream with Trippy and my twin brother co-hosts the Mistaken Lunatics with Mocha there, and their show is fantastic. And yeah, I don't go follow me on Twitter at MarkComo8.
Yep, there we
follow
are.
Mark, follow Trippy. Come over to the Trippy Cast. Shit, I've been streaming almost every day, so whenever you guys catch me on. And watch Cringe.
And that's it, cunts.
Weekly.
Yeah, come join us next
show
week.
you're currently watching.
Yeah, watch it weekly. It's on every week.
Next week, we got a topic for next week yet.
I think I can pull one out of my ass.
I've been thinking of a good one, but we might need some prep time for it because I have a really good one.
I may or may not. Sorry, mouth.
Well,
I may or may
okay,
not.
you're not part of this.
I may or may not.
You're
I've
welcome.
got
Don't
to
upload,
hold
guys. Don't upload. Calm
some
down.
fucking the sensitivity training video at Starbucks, so that could be fun.
But this
is
brand new.
yesteryear.
This is, I mean,
I have one, Schmeckle. I'll send it to you soon.
Don't know what next week will be, but tune in for it. It'll be something good.
Oh yeah.
This has been Cringe Yesteryear. Get the fuck out of here.